All right, all right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. Let me readjust here so I'm not having to sit too crazy today. But welcome, you guys. Hopefully, it sounds okay and looks okay. I am, of course, mobile tonight. I am in Columbus. We'll talk all about it. But Maddox has a really big soccer week with his Columbus Crew soccer camp, and even more importantly, his Columbus Crew Academy ID session. So we'll get into all the stories and details and everything. But yes, welcome. Where's the hat? It's too hot. I was too sweaty for a hat, so I ditched the hat tonight. I do have head hair, by the way, you guys. And so we should be good to go. But welcome, you guys. Come on in. I appreciate everybody so much. Now, we are mobile. We know that it's not the top audio, the top video. Maybe the internet isn't as good as home, but that's not why we're here. If that is why you're here and it bothers you, I'm sorry. Those aren't the right reasons for me, at least. And on this show, you guys, it is called Commands Corner every single Monday, coming up on 7 years in a row. I think we're like 2 weeks away from the 7 year anniversary. Let that sink in, guys. 2 weeks away from the 7 year anniversary of this channel. And on this stream, we are going to do Florida Man Monday. We're going to do a game called This or That. We are going to do a random rant. We're going to do some free giveaways, including gift cards and beard products. We also are going to have just an absolutely amazing time. But to begin, you guys, what was the high temperature like in your guys' area today? Because just natural temperature in Columbus, it hit 96 was the highest that I saw. Heat index and all that stuff was way more. The humidity was way more, and it was wild, wild, wild. But what was, yeah, okay, a lot of 96s out there, 105, goodness gracious. And again, guys, I'm talking natural temperature, not feels like, not heat index, nothing like that. But in Fahrenheit, we hit 90, 96 in Columbus. And man, there was no relief. At Maddox's last session, there was not an ounce of shade. All right, Zach has a question real quick. Dan, you suggest I start the lowest setting with my heated brush and fast strokes? Never fast. No, you never want to go fast. Too much speed can cause issues. Go nice and slow and controlled, not like letting it sit, but just nice and slow and controlled. Zach, I like everyone to start at 320. If you have an option, less is always more. So if you're like, I would rather start with nothing, the lowest, that's a good idea too. But 320 is a pretty good safe spot. That's not really going to hurt anybody. And if you feel like you can use less, do less. If you feel like you need more, you can go up to 360, but nothing more than that. But Baker says, say 86, but they lie. Yeah, our feel, I don't even know what the feel was like, but man. Hey, what's up, Vinny? What's up, dude? I got to roll through, say what up to the legend. It was hot, but mild today, 94, but humid. Yes, super humid here today. Super. Is it best to rotate through beard butter brands? Either way. I believe in rotating products that touch your skin adamantly. Like that's one I'm very strong on. So beard wash and beard oil. The other ones that are just for hair, do I think it can help? Yeah. Do I think it's as important? No, I don't. But it definitely can help. Yep, it definitely can help. We cooled down to a 102. Yeah, that desert heat is wild. And if you guys, as you come in, you don't mind, I haven't even said this yet, consider hitting the thumbs up. And if you want to share it out with a friend, that is awesome and always appreciated. If you do not, no worries at all. Tonight is casual. Tonight is fun. And again, we are mobile. So stick with me. I know that some of the stuff will kind of come and go with the connection, but we're going to do our best and have a great time as we get going. Shout out to the bearded Mack as we get this party started and have a feature on them tonight. Yeah, and again, guys, if it like completely stops or goes just unbelievably terrible, let me know. If it's just out of the ordinary and just sounds a little bit weird or just a little bit of buffering, just keep rolling. Constant reminders of the little things are not going to change it or help anything, but rather than just throw me off. So if it gets like really, really bad, like you're sitting there and you can't understand, there's not a ton I can do. And if it's just the sound is good and the screen keeps freezing, that's great. I'll take that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Hey, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, it's busy, it's crazy, but man, it's awesome. What do you think of these advertisements of beard growth oils? Do they work? Yeah. Hey, check out my videos, man. I have videos breaking down the science of them. Can beard growth oils work? Yeah. If you're looking to wake up dormant hair follicles and you're using proven ingredients that we have peer-reviewed medical studies on helping hair start to grow, yes. If you think it's a snake oil and miracle work, no. If you think it's going to create hair where hair does not exist, no. But there are definitely ways it can work. Would you recommend using scented butters? So you don't have a big collection of butters. To each their own. If that's within your personal finances, that needs to be a reality, then of course. But is it nice to match a butter to an oil? Yeah, definitely. So it just depends on your area. Okay. And so yeah, so to give you guys kind of a take on what we're doing down here is we are in Columbus. My son Maddox, who's 10 years old, he's a really good soccer player. He is doing the Columbus Crew camp. So it's a week-long camp. That one we signed up for. It's not like a special invite or anything. Anybody can sign up for it. If you guys are in the area or you like to travel, I believe they have some more camps this summer. So that one is anybody can do it, but Maddox loves it. It's a lot of fun. It's not the highest level of competition in his life, but there are a few kids there that could push him and had some good comps. But other than that, the real big thing of this week is he got an individual, Maddox Messi, he got an individual invite to the Columbus Crew Academy, which is his dream to go to their ID session. Now, if you don't know what an ID session is it's essentially, yeah, it's essentially, I would say he's incredibly at that level. He's right. Well, thank you, Craig. Essentially, it's like a tryout to see what you have, to see if you're going to be a fit for their academy, which in 2 years is a live-in academy. He will not go to a normal public school. He will go to a soccer academy, and it's kind of his whole life. And he did really, really well. Now, the heat was something special, but we had a really good plan today. He had 3 different drinks going. He had a huge jug of ice water. We also had another water that had electrolyte packet in it. And then he had a prime, and he had to rotate between the water, the electrolyte drink, and the prime. And that way he's getting the sodium he needs. He's getting the electrolytes he needs and all that kind of stuff. And the dude just simply balled out. He is hitting like a new level of confidence. He's hitting a new level of performance. And each step he's going is the best of the best. And so today it was made up of, I think, 4 or 5 different states, they said. It was Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Indiana. So maybe 6 different states were represented. And there were only like 30-something kids at the ID session. So they took 30 kids from the surrounding 6 states, and he was going against the best of the best. Now, pretty cool. He had 3 of his teammates that were there. They're some of the best kids in the state as well. And it was just a really good experience. And yeah, shout out to Deborah, my mother-in-law right here. And so tomorrow he has the camp again in the morning, and then the ID session in the evening. And then the rest of the week, it is the camp. And then on Saturday, essentially Friday, we go back to Michigan, and then we stay one night. And then Saturday, he drives to the other side of the state. We're over here. He drives to the other side of the state and then has a tournament in Kalamazoo. And so, yeah, we are, hey, what's up, Jacob? Hope you and the fam are doing well, man. Always thinking about you guys. So it's, yeah, he's loving it. He's killing it. It's the time of his life. All he loves is soccer. All of his best of friends are with soccer. He's opening soccer cards while we're here, soccer stickers, and it's just like, this is his Disney World. This is his like ultimate dream. And so, yeah, thank you. And if you guys don't know, he did accept to play this season with the Liverpool International. Let me see what this is. He did accept to play with Liverpool. And so if you're not familiar, this is the Premier League team, the Liverpool Football Club, and it is their international academy. And this actually is their international academy. It's not like a team that's like, oh, we're the local Detroit Lions or something. No, this is the Liverpool International Academy, and his team is insane. Yep, absolutely insane. And so it's really fun to watch. Yep. We don't know any of the details on the academy right now on how many are going to get it. So this is essentially 2 years before the real academy, and it's kind of like they call it pre-formation. So it's like pre-academy to kind of get everything figured out. So we don't know. He goes back tomorrow, and we're going to see how he does. It wasn't a perfect session. He missed some passes when he shouldn't have. But as someone who's coached for a long time and coaches soccer, one of the most important things is to watch how a kid responds and reacts to either mistakes or, for example, if you get the ball stolen or dispossessed in soccer, who's going to sit there and throw their hands up and stop and walk, or who's going to get angry and wolf them down and go get that ball back? There's a whole lot that goes into kind of responding. And so, yeah, man, it's really cool. What's up, Andy? And so, yeah, it's crazy to watch your kids grow. Yeah, they've all grown and their soccer has taken off. And even this time last year, a year later, Maddox is an entirely different player, more physical, more confident, more aggressive. He's killing it. Yeah. Best of luck, little man. Rest of the day. Thank you, man. Thanks, Vinny. Good to see you. Good to see you, dude. Okay. Appreciate you guys being here. Tonight, we are going to have a party. Tonight, we are going to hang out. We are still City fans. Yep. City and Crew are our 1-2. Now, are we adopted Liverpool fans? Of course. We're going to be repping their literal franchise and their club. So we are now Liverpool fans. Do we like Arsenal? Yeah, we do like Arsenal. Do we like Chelsea? I do, yeah. But Man City and the Columbus Crew are 1-2 for us. Maddox's favorite player in the world is Phil Foden, and that likely won't change. It's more of like a personal thing rather than just a play thing. He just really likes Foden. So, yeah. Hey, guys, Lee has a good question here, and some people in here I know will be experts. He wants to know, does anyone have a recommendation for good work boots or insoles for his work boot? So Lee, I've asked this in my Facebook group before, but I know people are going to have one. Like James, I know will likely have a good recommendation before he leaves if he has a second. Shout out to my buddy James here. But if you guys have any recommendations on work boots, that is not an area of expertise for me, and I'm okay with admitting that. Now, I live in Michigan, in the east side of Michigan, southeast, so Red Wings are king around us, but I don't know much. Yep, I don't know much on those things. So if you guys have any suggestions, let him know. And he's looking for work boots. Yep, work boots. And cheers, by the way, guys, it's hot. Make sure we're staying hydrated out there. So good. Man, cold water just hits different on a hot day. Just different. I put in oil a couple of days ago in my beard, and it still felt a little dry. Any tips? Hopefully you're doing it oil at least once a day. I recommend after every shower. And then if it still feels dry, consider adding more. If it still feels dry and it's a quality oil, either that oil's not for you, or you got to change the other variables. Drink more water, wash your beard better, switch up your oil rotation. There's so many variables there. So many variables. How's Vi today? Vi's challenging. She's at a tough age right now and battles on everything. Sam's really working on getting through to her, but they kind of clash a lot of times. And so it's challenging. Did she have the best behavior, sweetness, cute day? No, she did not. So yeah, the best way I can say how Vi was today is challenging. So yeah, yep. It's especially on vacations or soccer trips or work trips, whatever we call these. She can put up a little challenge, and anybody with a sassy, stubborn, hard-headed 5-year-old daughter, I'm sure entirely understands what I mean on that one. And yep, the whole family is here. We are in an Airbnb. Yeah, we are in an Airbnb, and it's really, really nice. Sam does a great job of planning and researching these. This is actually like the upstairs loft. It's real. I think I can show you guys without causing any problems here. There's a full like balcony out there, which is really nice. And then you guys can see me here. And there's actually a full like master bedroom back there and a bathroom. And it's like just a beautiful like kitchen and everything here. So very nice. And this is just the like loft upstairs. Downstairs, there are 3 more bedrooms. There are two full baths, a beautiful kitchen. We are in the master bedroom, of course. Maddox has his own room. Jackson and I are sharing, and there's a living room. And so, yeah, it's really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't actually know that there was an upstairs here. And so this is a beautiful Airbnb. Now it is the first or second, I think it's the second use of this Airbnb. It's brand new. Now with that, there's some challenges, right? Things that the Airbnb homeowner didn't think of, like there's no dishcloth or no like washcloths. There's no hand towels, like just little things like that where it's like, oh, okay, that's a little bit annoying, or they didn't have the code right when we got here. All right, no big deal. And then the Wi-Fi wasn't the right password. So not big deals, but we had to contact there. We had to contact them then. And then like when we asked about the washcloths, they just haven't responded. And so there's good and bad, but we love it. We really like this one. It's really beautiful. It's in like kind of a hipster, gentrified area of Columbus near campus. So it's not like a dangerous area at all. There have legitimately, I think, 5 or 6 balconies, but it's way too hot to even really do anything on the balcony. So it's really nice. Yeah, really, really nice. And we're enjoying it. It is when we take the longer trips, it is nicer to stay at the Airbnbs. Even though the shorter trips we use Marriott points and it saves us on those ones. So yeah, we like Airbnbs. Yeah, thank you. I think that's is that Alicia? Was that right? Do they have Airbnbs in bad neighborhoods? Oh yes, majorly. Anybody in here who's like looked for Airbnbs or stayed has probably been fooled by the pictures of the house and on the inside and then stayed at a shady neighborhood. Yes. They have bad neighborhoods for Airbnbs. Yeah. Luckily, my parents cleaned beach houses. So when me and my sisters opened our beach house for Airbnb, that's awesome, dude. Jordan, I might have to hit you guys up for some advice. We want to do an Airbnb in the future. Awesome. Yeah, we want to do an Airbnb in the future. Nice. Yeah, they're a great value for beautiful places. I stay a few for work. Yeah, it could be tough. Jason said he forgot to hit the like button, and it looks like some of you guys did as well. So if you don't mind, just check to see if you hit that like button. All right. Oh, I bet, Grayson. I bet, dude. There's a lot of Airbnbs in the hood. Yep. When you have kids, for sure, it's nice, especially if you need a little bit of space from your kids. Right? Not even talking anything bad, just like you need a room to go to. I need a room to go to. We need a little bit of space. What's your opinion on liquid beard butter? I like it. I think it's a great option for travel. Like right now when it's 95 degrees out and traveling, butter's going to melt. So liquid beard butter is something that I bring on those kind of trips. Really for that reason. I really enjoy it. Okay. I love my wife. Last night she went to hospice after a long fight medical. She was ready to go. Ryan, is that supposed to say lost or love? I'm trying to decipher here, and of course with nothing but delicate approach and respect here. If you could let me know. Leo says washcloths must be a U.S. thing. I haven't seen them even in hotels. Interesting. Cultural thing. I could see that. Yeah, interesting. Lost. Oh man, I am so sorry, Ryan. I'm not good with words in this situation, but we are here for you, man. You know how to reach me if you need a friend to talk to. Literally message after the stream. I'd be happy to talk through anything. I know we've talked through some hard stuff before. Man, I'm so sorry, dude. It sounds like she's in a better place, and long battle. I know that this has been going on for years with you guys. Man, I'm so sorry, dude. Again, if you need something, please reach out. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can have some fun tonight and take your mind off of it. And whatever you need, man, you know we got you. Yep, we got you, dude. So, wow. All right, yeah, absolutely, man. We got you, man. You know that. And again, my best way on something like that is trying to have fun, trying to celebrate, trying to honor, and we're just going to have the best vibes possible. And if you got to share anything throughout, of course, feel free. And again, dude, message anytime, man. Appreciate you being here, thinking about you. Absolutely, dude. All right, guys, let's go and check what we are getting into tonight. And we owe it to Ryan and to the fam to have some high, great spirits and bring it the best we can. All right, let me see here on this bad boy. Beautiful. Okay. All right, guys. It is June 23rd. We are exactly 2 weeks away from the 7-year anniversary of this channel. Exactly 2 weeks away. So I hope on 7/7 for the 7th year, you guys will join Command's Corner. I don't know how it's June 23rd already. Like I honestly don't know. Yep. Honestly, I don't know how this time has been going by so fast. It is absolutely crazy. Crazy. Like, we are about to be halfway through the year. Legitimately, it feels like we were just at New Year's Eve. Does it not? Like, does it not feel like we were just at New Year's Eve? Hey, thank you, Jacob. Yeah, we are getting closer to 100K. Halfway through. We're about to enter Q3, you guys. Q4 is on the way. That's so crazy. So dang crazy. Coming up on the wedding anniversary, coming up on John's birthday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how June is about to end. It's absolutely wild, wild, wild. Renee says, bring on Halloween. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about the weather, but I would like some not as excruciatingly hot and humid days, but I'm not going to complain. No, Lee, I don't think he's in here right now. He doesn't usually catch the streams, but he's in the Facebook group for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what we are getting into tonight. The next segment, I believe, is Florida Man Monday. This is a segment where I show a crazy news story from the state of Florida, usually within the last few days. And tonight does not fail on this one. Please help me welcome in Florida Man Monday. And while you do that, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, it is free. If you appreciate the free giveaways, if you appreciate me, I was in 95-degree weather all day. My family is relaxing and sleeping downstairs. I love and enjoy this time. But if you guys appreciate me giving up this time for free here, all I ask is just a thumbs up. I don't even need you to share it. If you do, you rock. But I do hope you guys hit that thumbs up. 4 months? Let's go. Let's go, Andrew. Come on now. Heck yeah, dude. And Ralph says, blows my mind. I've been involved with the YouTube live stream for 6.5 years. That's super cool, Ralph. We've become really good friends since then. Really, really good friends. No, Ralph, it was hotter here than it was in most of Florida today. So, no, you would be incorrect, sir. I actually posted one. It was from like Panama Beach. We had 10 degrees warmer, and feels like we had more humidity, we had more heat. There were like only a couple parts of Florida that were actually hotter than Columbus today. So for once, no, Florida, you can take back all the sass. Arizona, did you beat it? Probably. Touche. But then we get into the dry heat versus humid heat kind of battle and what's actually comparable and worse, But yeah, that's it was crazy, 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 crazy hot today. And no clouds, 0 clouds, no clouds. If we had a little bit of cloud cover, if we had a little bit of breeze, it would have made a big difference. Yep. Big difference because there was no breeze, no clouds. Man, it was brutal in Columbus today. Now, here's the key thing, too, real quick. Did I talk like this in front of Maddox today? Never once. Never once. I am not a fan of parents being like, if your kid's going to go out and do something difficult, like go play soccer in the crazy heat, I'm not a fan of parents being like, oh, it's so hot. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it's this hot. Oh, my gosh. I never said a word about the heat in front of Maddox other than getting him prepped to be safe and going through all the right precautions. Why am I going to put some negative thoughts in his head? Why am I going to give him excuses that are going to be built in if he doesn't do well? And so just any parent out there that has young kids or kids that are in sports, consider the way you talk about uncontrollable variables, right? Exactly, Ken. Yep, uncontrollable variables. We could not change the heat. We could not change the shade, the breeze, any of those aspects. But he was going to be out and playing in that heat. So we can control his water intake. We can control his cooling towels, his cooling headband. We can control his mind and how he approaches the day. I was not going to introduce any negative thoughts, and he crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And so, yeah, man, it was really good approach. Yep, really, really good approach. Yeah, Ray, what's up, dude? Everybody else throws negativity. Dad brings hope and wisdom. Exactly. And that was important to me today, and I'm going to do the same tomorrow. I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm not going to put stuff in his head. All right, let's go ahead and check out Florida, see what that heat and humidity is bringing to the people down there. Florida, what's up, Christina? Florida man accused of peeing on Sam's Club food, causing over $10,000 in damage. Whoo! Now my first thought is, 10 grand in food. What did homie have to drink? What did homie drink to have that much ammunition of the urination? What in the world? What in the world? That's a lot of food to pee on, guys. Dude had a reserve tank just pissing, just letting it go freely. Yeah, he probably drank a Sam's Club value size. Right. Seafood section. Right. I don't know. Yeah, the brisket aisle. What was like the most expensive food that he was hydrating for the food? Yeah, fresh sushi. Like, what was it? That's crazy. And this was in the Orlando area, of course. So, yeah, they call him the camel. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and I'm being obviously a little bit silly on it. They probably had to throw out anything that was in the area where it occurred, even if it wasn't near it. Ooh, it might have been the produce, like the steak section. Yeah, probably all on the salmon and the filet and that kind of stuff. That is just crazy. Crazy. Peeing on the meat, then charged for cleaning and removal of said food. Yeah, Michael, you're probably right. They probably threw in some extra fees and everything into that. This eggs right nowadays, that's for sure. Wow. The whole when you gotta go. Yeah, this guy listened way too carefully to when you gotta go. Like, what in the world? We had a guy up by us a couple of years ago that was spraying the produce with like some terrible poison type stuff. This dude just whipped out the hose straight away and just let it go. Just let it go. Yeah, that could be. It could have been the refrigerator unit, and they had to replace that. Mr. Bruce City said, wait, he had to go. Bruce City, come on, man. No, just kidding. And we do not claim, we do not claim his facial hair. Why does he look like, yeah, they kind of have a look, Emily. They kind of have a look. But this community does not claim his facial hair. Please, in jail, make him shave. He is not one of us. So, yeah, I'm assuming some of the fuel was alcohol-based fuel. Was he on the devil's lettuce? No, I don't think so. When you're on the devil's lettuce, the last thing you want to do is go out in public and do something like that. When you're on the devil's lettuce, you don't want to pee. You just want to hang out at home and chill, maybe watch funny videos. Yeah, what's up, August? But I don't think it was that one. How inebriate? Yeah, this sounds like a pretty clear-cut alcohol situation to me. That is a wild one. A wild one. So, man. Hey, Jacob, thank you, dude. So, hey, I appreciate that. That's so funny, man. I appreciate that. We will. The shop is closed right now, but we will do one in the future. I will write this down and make sure we do. Sam, just like an hour or two ago, we were talking about opening her shop and how we're going to come back real strong and really get some new merch out for you guys and stuff. And so, Jacob, we will hold on to that one, and we will do that. Yeah, Ryan, he's talking a giveaway on that one. But for sure, Jacob, thank you, dude. That was super kind of you. Thank you. They probably told them they didn't have a public restroom. Yes. The line was too long. Yeah, there's something there. Wow, nice, Robert. We're not too far from Mansfield. I know where that's at too, yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and pop into what we have here on the news of the night, and there are a lot more details here. So, first thing, you guys, and it is pinned in the chat and in the description as well. But right here, you guys, boom, we have the code, which is your always code, Dan C, but sometimes the deal changes. Dan C until tomorrow night. Yep, tomorrow night. Lee, table that one, and let's do that one more on like a Wednesday show. I think that'll fit, or not Wednesday, it's Thursday for the next couple weeks. Save that one for a Beard Advice Live. I think that would be a good discussion for sure, especially to kind of handle, a sensitive topic. But I love that question for Beard Advice Live. All right, Forge's out of here. All right, take care, Forge. Later, Jeremy. But Dan C is where it's boosted to 20% off until tomorrow night. So you don't have to do it tonight. You don't have to do it within the hour or anything like that. It is a boosted code if you want to capitalize on it until tomorrow night, and it is 20% off. And announced tonight. Yep, announced tonight. Will you be on the 4th? Is the 4th? What's that, Shep? What do you mean there? All right. The big announcement tonight, there is a new collaboration called Command and Conquer Mack that is now available. Hold your horses for all the details. We will hit that one in a second. But this is family owned, family operated. 4th of July is on a Friday. That's what I thought. So yeah, I won't be live or anything. We don't have Friday lives right now, but family owned, family operated, genuinely. Beard Octane birthday bash is on the 4th. Oh, not to my knowledge. I don't have any plans right now, but who knows? Sometimes that's a spur of the moment thing. Yep. Okay. I was about to ask. Yeah, I got you, Andrew. I got you. And Eileen and Chris own this company together. They run this company together. They brainstorm this company together. They're absolutely awesome, you guys. Their son has helped them package. It's really, really cool. And they're in the tri-state area, greater Washington, D.C., but they're in Northern Virginia. Their solid beard wash bar is a must. It is daily gentle. It really is a must. I saw somebody comment on it. Yeah, Mike says, the solid beard wash bar is my absolute favorite. There is no solid beard wash bar on the market that's like it. There is nothing similar. No one has their formula. No one has their method of making it. It is a very, very unique one. I have it in the shower right now on this trip, and it's awesome. Yep, it really, really, really is awesome. It's one thing that will forever be in my rotation. Yep, forever will be in my rotation. And guys, they have an unreal lineup of scents. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I believe this is the only company that I thoroughly enjoy every single scent that they make. Now, I actually wish they had a scent that I hate, because there's some people that don't trust you unless you hate things. And so it's like, if you talk to me about this company, really don't like that scent. Really don't like that scent. This one, I have nothing. I like every single scent that they make. And I believe it's the only company. Every other company I can name scents that I really strongly dislike. But this one just what's up, Mark? Top to bottom has bangers of scents. Absolute bangers on this one. And so, yeah, it's pretty amazing. Hey, what's up, Pete? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you on the 95. Congrats. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, Johnny, he's a fragrance guy. Hey, Caroline, and he knows that that this company's scent lineup does not miss. Does not miss. Yeah, it's so good. Mircha said, I want to know what kind. Yeah, right. What deal did this company sign with the devil to be able to make such killer scents? What's up, Spartan? Welcome. Bearded Mack is all natural and essential oils. They have essential oils, but no, they are like most companies. They offer essential oils and fragrant options. The Collab is all natural essential oils. Yep. Hey, thank you, Jacob. Take care, my friend. Hold down Michigan up there for us. All right. And Ralph says, I've not found anything in the last 6.5 years from the Bearded Mack that was not amazing. All right, let's get some more details, and then we'll get some feedback about these guys. Here is the really unique carrier blend. Again, go ahead and copy and paste this carrier blend, put it into Google, and see if you can find a matching carrier blend. I'll wait. You can't. It does not exist. It does not exist. And Steve says, customer service is top notch. Brother saved me for a wedding gift order. Love that. Love that. And what is their best citrus scent? Ooh. That's tough. That's tough. We'll take a look at their scents in a little bit here, and we'll see what they have. So it's on the screen right now, Joshua. It is a medium viscosity oil. Yeah, medium viscosity oil. And this carrier blend is absolutely killer. Yep, absolutely killer. I would say, though, their best citrus scent. If you're looking for pure citrus, it's Tropical Storm. But I really like the citrus in Corner Mack. Yeah, I really like the citrus in Corner Mack. That one is pretty awesome and pretty special. But Tropical Storm is probably their best pure citrus. Yep. And Icy Mac is fantastic. Yep, fantastic. So here's the carrier blend, guys. Camellia seed, meadow foam seed, fractionated coconut, broccoli seed, kukui, castor, and then a little bit of fragrance and vitamin E or essential oils on this one. And it's wonderful. Medium viscosity, wildly nourishing, feels so good, so dang good. And then what you've been waiting for, you guys, the Command and Conquer Mack. Yep, the Command and Conquer Mack. This is key lime, rosemary, and cedarwood. All right, let that sink in. Let that marinate a little bit here. Key lime, rosemary, and cedarwood. Now, cedarwood is the base. It is not the star of the show. It is not the strongest note. It is not the first note. You immediately get this wonderful blend of fresh, literally essential oil lime with that rosemary, which is a little bit in the herbaceous mint world. And it's bright, it's refreshing, it's summer, it's spring. It is wonderful. What's up, AA Ron? Absolutely wonderful. And you guys can get it in oil, butter, balm, and the wash bar. Highly, highly recommend the wash bar. And Chris says, Dan and I love us some lime. Yes. Truly love the lime in here. And you don't find a lot of lime profiles in the industry. And so it's kind of nice to bring something different, especially essential oil, especially all natural. And it's just fresh. It's just refreshing. It's light. It is so good. Sean says the world needs more lime scents. Sean, that was our thought. Truly our thought process was we both love lime. We need more lime. And I do love rosemary. I am a fanatic for rosemary. And then the cedar was needed to really kind of cut those two and bring in this like calm kind of bass note. It's nice. It's really nice. If you enjoy anything near lime or rosemary scents, this is for you. Now it is an essential oil, so it's not the strongest scent they make. It's also not the longest lasting scent they make. So if you're someone that really wants like a strong cologne and something that's going to last 8 hours, it's not this one. But if you like to smell fresh, if you like it to dissipate after a good 4 to 6 hours, this is going to be for you. Dan and I had to try several different varieties. Yeah, and that's true. Sam actually put the veto in on the first version, was like, too much cedar, can't do it. And so we made some adjustments and went through based on that. Cody says lime needs to be used more. Every scent I've ever had with it is phenomenal. Yeah, it's hard to not like lime. I love how bright it is. I love how refreshing it is. Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, Gastric, if you guys like the Command Mack or Tropical Storm Mack or even Icy Mack, you're going to love this one. And key lime specifically, yes. Yep, absolutely. It's not overpowering. Nope. I don't think an essential oil citrus can ever be overpowering. But it's awesome. Yep, really, 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 really awesome. And if you like citrus, obviously you guys are going to like this one. I wasn't going to say it yet on the citrus lineup because I didn't want to give it away. But if you enjoy citrus, this is going to be one that you guys really like. All right, so we'll pop back to that in a little bit here. But Jason's right. Lime is a great scent. If you like lime, guys, this one's for you. If you don't, it might not be. It could be, though. It could be the cedar. It could be the rosemary. It just depends on you. The rosemary is not something that most people will pick out. If you're a rosemary fanatic like myself and you really love rosemary, you'll find it. But it's not something that you smell and you're going to go, whoa, it's rosemary, which is their longest lasting scent. They have a lot of long lasting scents. But I would say that the Corner Mack is pretty long lasting. Deadwood Mack is long lasting. Corner, Deadwood, and High Tide. Any of their fragrances are going to be long lasting. And guys, how's Vintage? Oh, beautiful. I just did a video on it recently, I believe. Yep. Is it a full line of beard products? It's what's on the screen, Ryan. Yep. So for this scent, it's an oil, butter, balm, and wash bar. Yeah. Oil, butter, balm, and wash bar. All right. Rosemary is similar. So kind of. It's in that same pine family, but it's more minty than pine. It's more invigorating than pine. So, yeah. And they do have samples. Yep. They have a great sample program. Yeah. Vintage is a banger. Yeah. Deadwood, most long-lasting. Revered Mack, if it comes back. Yeah, I agree. Deadwood's very long-lasting. Yep. Yeah, Johnny's copping regardless. I believe it, dude. All right, let's go ahead and get some other feedback here. What is your – hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, man. What is your current favorite bearded Mack scent? Just pick one. And then any other feedback that you guys have about this company. Your favorite bearded Mack scent, just pick one. And then any other feedback that you guys may have. And all right, circling back here for some comments. Friday Live Command After Party needs to happen. That would be fun at some point. Yeah, no doubt. That would be fun. Okay, and Amber said, I used the solid beard wash bar yesterday for my hair. All caps, loved it. Let's go. And Sir says, I have the Tropical Storm solid beard wash bar. I took it with me on vacation last week, and it was perfect. It'll last for a long time, too. Exactly. I have that on my vacation, too. Always. If you guys know me, you know that's what I bring on vacation. And Darth says, love their solid beard wash bar. Rotate between that and bearded octane solids. Same here. Literally. Yep, same here. And Justin says, Bearded Mack is my top company. It's easier to count the scents I don't have. Absolutely love everything they put out. Come on now. And Pete, as we said earlier, said Bearded Mack is an absolute favorite. Love that. All right. Let me see what else we have here. Okay. All right, Bearded Mack, all scents I've tried are bangers from them. Sparta says, Mack is one of my top favorites to use. Tony said, just got my first order from Bearded Mack, Roaring 20s and Deadwood Mack. Awesome. Mike says, kill a carrier blend. Ralph says, Icy Mack is the GOAT. All right. I like it when you sound out the carry. Yeah, thank you, Blanco. Sir says Tropical Storm. Tropical Storm is fantastic. Ralph says white beard approved. Craig, obviously they're going to be here. No rush, but you will love it. Yep, you will love it. Are we counting High Tide Mac? I think so. Yeah. Yep. All right. John loves Tropical Storm Mac. Nice. Michael Spoto says, recently got the Bearded Mac sample pack. Outstanding. Mike says, High Tide Mac will always have a place on my shelf. Nice. Bruce City, I have loved everything I've gotten from the Bearded Mac app. Amazing products and great customer service. Class act. Luke says, I really like Gamblin' Mac. Yeah, if you guys like oud, that's going to be that oud cologne scent for you. Yep. Okay. And Robert says, Bearded Mac, definitely gray beard approved. All right. The profile sounds amazing. Yeah, man. Yep. John says, I don't think I've ever tried a scent that had citrus and wood. Yes. And that was on purpose, John. We wanted to bring something different. I didn't want my just typical mint. I didn't want a typical blend. I wanted something different. All right. And Mad Jack says, I love Command Mac. He's wearing it now. That sounds amazing. You will really enjoy it. Yep. Gastro's in the house. What up, dude? Okay. And he said, and Gastric says, love Command Mac and Tropical Storm. All right. Let me see what else we have here. Okay. And I'll hit these comments as you guys have. Yeah, and rosemary, especially essential oil, is great for the beard. Great for the beard. Roaring 20s is long-lasting. Yeah, that's very true, Pete. It's not the strongest, but it's definitely long-lasting. Very long-lasting. All right, let me see what else we have here. Vintage Mac rocks. Roaring 20s is the GOAT. If you guys like barbershop scents, Roaring 20s is a must. High Tide is so good. I had to get the parfum. That's cologne if you're not fancy. Got my brother hooked up, and he had a night a parfum this weekend too. Nice. Roaring 20s, fire. Roaring 20s is next level. What up, Pud? New pitcher? I see you, Pud. And look at everyone's talking about Roaring 20s. Yep. Okay, what else do we have yet? Corner Mac. All right. These are favorite scents, you guys. Corner Mac, High Tide Mac. Vintage, High Tide, Vintage, Roaring 20s, Black Mint. Ooh, John, that's a good one. That's a good one. Nope, Lights Out I do not believe is still around. How is the styling? Oh, dude, Donald, it is that medium blend, so it helps the styling. The feel is top notch. Truly one of the most unique blends you'll ever find in the game. Aces across the board. And you know I would tell you guys otherwise. I say when blends are normal. I say when they're basic. I say when I would tell you. It's just not the case here. Roaring 20s. Summer Escape. Ooh. I finished my wash bar in Summer Escape recently. That was such a good wash bar. Tropical Storm. Icy Mac. Icy Mac is my most used from this company, by the way, guys. I gotta get another order, and I'm out of Icy Mac. That thing is so incredible. I'm out of oil and wash bar and Icy Mac, and I love it. Mad Mac, Honorable and Gentleman's Mac. What's up, Wolf? Command Mac, the dude at Mac. High Tide, let's go. High Tide. I got to go full send on the sample pack. Not a single one will let you down. It's true. Yep, it is really, really true. All right. Need white beard products? Yep, they got you covered. Jordan hasn't been able to try as he would like, just due to the collection. Of course. Everything I've tried has been fantastic. High Tide Mac is his number one. John takes Tropical Storm, solid wash on vacation. A Simple Man said Roaring 20s, Tropical Storm, Roaring 20s. Oh, the classic. Yeah, that was an old one. High Tide. Okay, let me see. Customer service is beyond amazing. The solid beard wash bar sets the bar. Scents are great, but my wife loves vintage and I love icy. Their oil definitely a little thicker. Yeah, it's not medium light. I could see going medium thick, but I think it's a medium. But I could see medium thick. Butter is creamy and nourishing. Their solid beard wash bar is just crazy awesome and lasts forever. Facts. Dan, what face wash do you use, or just solid to the face? So I use Artius Man, Dr. Nix, and Artius Man, Dr. Nix, and 8-Bit, and Johnny Ray Blue Tansy. I have all 4 of those in my shower. My most used is probably Artius Man, the facial cleanser. It just seems to work for Sam and I for whatever reason. Alex says, Corner Mack cigar wood, Command Mack. Corner Mack for Izzy. Any info about the parfums? They're awesome. I'm not an expert on parfums or colognes. I don't know if like Johnny B or anybody else in the chat can help answer Zach here. But they spray, they're stronger, and they're great. Yeah. What is a non-citrus scent you would recommend from them? Icy Mac. For sure, Icy Mac. Oh, nice. Dylan got an order in today. Tropical Storm. Love it. Roaring 20s. Let's go. Sample pack. High Tide. Bearded Mac is an incredible company. Their blend is awesome. Their customer service is elite, but the scents aren't for me. But that's nothing against them. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Moose, have you tried Icy? I feel like you would enjoy the essential oil blend Icy Mac. Corner Mac is my favorite, but I love every scent from the Bearded Mac, said Jedi Mike. Nice. MG, what up, dude? All right, Michael says Black Mitt. What's up, Dave? Heat wave equal beard knots. How to help? More water, more washing, more product. Just stay on top of it the best you can. And Bearded Mac said, Dan knew I wanted to stay true to the brand and bring a little complexity to the set, but also bring what Dan enjoys too. Exactly. Exactly. I could not make this set. I can give a start and a base and let you guys know what I like, but the magic happens with Chris. I should get 0 credit in making the scent, and I'm not saying that to be like falsely humble. Like 0 credit. Sleepwalker is simple. Lavender, vanilla, go to sleep. Yep. Icy Mac for PJR. Yes, sir. Almost used Roaring 20. Oh, nice. All right, let's see what else. Dan, your passion in beard grooming is honestly inspiring, really unique. Thank you. Some would call it creepy that I like beards so much, but I don't know why. I don't know how I got here, man, but I do love it. Do I need to be rotating thick oil in my rotation even in my current? No, man. If it's hot, stick to the medium light viscosities. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And Chris says, before we officially opened, Dan said to me that we had to bring something different to the beard industry. I think we did. You did. Your blend is unique. Your solid beard wash bar is unique. Your scent profiles are unique. Every aspect is unique. Corner versus Command versus Conquer. Okay, here would be my take on the 3 scents that I've been involved with. Corner is one of the best aquatic colognes in the game. One of the best. That's why they got it from Whiskey and Hardtack. Command, there is not a scent on the market that you can compare to the Command Mac. Not a scent. You can't even say it reminds me of this one. There's not one. It is layered. It is complex. It is so unique. And then Conquer is going to be that line forward, that rosemary and cedar wood that, again, there's not really anything like it, but it's citrus wood fresh. Citrus wood fresh would be how we go on that one. All right. Bryce says Icy Mac and Sleepwalker. All right. Corner Mac. Nice. Had a lime and sage that I really liked, but the carrier blend, can't touch the Mac. Hey, there you go. There you go. If you've never tried a solid beard wash bar, highly recommend. It was a game changer for me. And I don't say that lightly, as you guys know. All right. Let's see what else we have. It's Dave from Born. Oh, nice. Recent subscriber here today. It's Dave from Born Beard. Oh, he's saying about, I thought I was like, that's Dave right now? No, Dave's a great dude. We just talked today, actually. And guys, as always, if you guys ever have a question, if you ever need advice on beard stuff, on YouTube stuff, on family stuff, on life stuff, message me. I can't promise that I'll give good advice, but somebody reached out to me for advice today. I take great pride in really thinking about what I say, giving you the best advice I possibly can, and always taking it as an honor that anyone would want to ask me questions. So please, guys, don't hesitate to reach out. And Colin says, the solid wash bars are awesome and last a long time. Facts. Yep, facts. All right. So I have 3 cats, and I've never worried about the beard oil with them. It's not enough potency for them to be able to do anything unless they drink the bottle. But obviously, you got to to each their own. You got to be safe and care for the cats. I was talking to a coworker about beards and products and such. She told me her son-in-law is the same way with toothpaste. There really is a niche for everything. Wow. So for toothpaste, we use Tom's All Natural toothpaste. I like it. I like it. Hey, what up, Fabio? Command Mack and beard tonight. Great scent. Yeah, it's so unique. Yep. Dude, Mack is fire. I have 7 bar soaps. Dang, bud. Nice, dude. That's awesome. All right, let me see what else we have. And Justin says, when someone asks me about my beard, the first company I recommend is Bearded Mack. Top-notch company and great customer service. And hopefully the first channel he recommends is this one. Have you tried Bites toothpaste? No, I try whatever Sam gives me. We were using like Oli or something like that. I don't know. It's all natural stuff, but we use Tom's right now and really like the Tom's toothpaste. What's up, Brian? Have always answered my questions. Yeah, man. Honestly, like Frankie messaged me yesterday or today, one of the days, and honestly, I'm like, it's super cool that somebody like Frankie would ask me questions. Someone that I respect, someone that I really enjoy conversating with. It's an honor. It's a cool feeling to have you guys ask questions. Dan, thank you for your advice. You're always, hey, man, absolutely. And I would never say names, but I love being able to give advice. They're just tablets? No, I haven't seen that. That's cool, Joshua. Really, really cool. I know you are close for a one-stop shop. Do you think someone in the beard community would do toothpaste? Yeah, they definitely will do toothpaste. It's going to happen. Yep, it's absolutely going to happen. Yep, no doubt. Yeah, same here. No fluoride. We use the Tom's. It's like the white and silver one. I don't know what, white and gray. I don't know what flavor or whatever. I think it's just mint or whitening or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Dan, do we get to vote? What should I try? Ooh, yes, sir. I like that. All right, you guys. Zach would like to know what he should try next. Vintage. I know it's going to win, but we'll ask anyway. Or vintage Roaring Mack or High Tide. All right, guys. Which scent should Zach try next? Do you still use conditioner with the wash bars? Tony, I do not. I do not follow the wash bars with conditioner. I didn't even bring conditioner on this trip. Will I use conditioner when I get home? Yes. But I didn't even bring it on this trip. So no. All right, guys, there is a poll in the chat. Which one should he try? Roaring, Vintage, or High Tide? I believe Roaring is going to win, but my personal vote is actually for the High Tide. Out of those, my favorite would be High Tide Mack. But Roaring 20s is so popular. Yep, so popular. Ooh, really good point here by Chris. He said, with those choices, I would go with Vintage or High Tide as they are limited seasonal scents. Roaring will be around. Nice. Dave says, Dan, how can you do this kind of question so hard to answer? Oh, dude, welcome to my, like, you get it. This is my life. How do I make recommendations with so many awesome options? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Brian hasn't tried the Bearded Mack yet. Hey, man, if you guys, no pressure. They're going to be around forever. Hopefully that's the plan, right? But Dan C is worth 20% off. Dan C is worth 20% off until tomorrow night. So boom. All right, guys, let's go ahead and give this an end in 5, 4, 3, 2, and all right. If you're going with the chat, Mr. Zach, the Roaring 20s won, and it wasn't super close. Yeah, it wasn't super close. So, yeah. And, guys, one way to help out companies, if you love supporting them and you want to be able to support without spending more money, leaving reviews on the products that you have purchased is a massive way to help companies. I know it takes a few extra minutes. I know it takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of thinking, but reviewing the products that you have purchased makes a huge difference for these companies. Yep. Amber says, we waited too long to try the Bearded Mack. Absolutely amazing scents and blends. I agree. And I feel like a broken record, but you guys know I would not say that if it wasn't true. I heard a line that I really liked, and I want to say this one here. I really heard a line that I really liked when somebody was talking to an influencer about affiliates and making money off of what they sell and blah, 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 blah. They said, my integrity is not up for sale. One more time. My integrity is not up for sale. Man, that hit home. I was like, I'm always struggling to articulate. It's like, do you defend yourself when people accuse you of these things? Do you address things? Now, I'm always going to be transparent. I'm always going to tell you guys when it's an affiliate. I'm always going to tell you when there's a commission. I'm always going to tell you when there's stuff going on where, like, if you do this, there's money on the line, right? But I'm always like, I don't want to sound defensive, but I want to put the info out there. I don't want to dismiss people that are lying and talking bad. It's like a weird situation. And then when I heard somebody say that, my integrity is not up for sale, it like hit home. It hit home hard. And so I loved that. Yep, absolutely loved that. I can see that, Fabio. I haven't been to Hawaii, but he said Tropical Mack reminds me of when I was in Hawaii. I can see that. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we are going to give away for free tonight. For free tonight, please click the link in the chat, put your name, put your email, and you are all set. Yep, all set. My foot itches. Excuse me, guys. Okay. P says, are there any plans for someone to acquire Defined Beard Co. Scents? Breaking news. Breaking news. A company has purchased the rights to King's Bounty scent. They will be making an announcement in the near future and releasing it in the near future. I'm not going to say what the company is, but because you asked, my busted out mine and busted Craig Cott. Since you asked, a company has officially acquired the King's Bounty scent profile, and they will be releasing it in their blend. That wasn't a signal. I had to itch over here, and then this side itched. So, yes. Yes, I don't know about the other scents, but one of my favorite scents of all time, you guys know this, one of Sam's favorite scents of all time, you guys know this, has been acquired. Stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned, my friends. And Ray says, been using this company for a few years. Love it. All right. Love that. And hey, Dan. With Define no longer available, will Magic Royale? I haven't heard any plans of that. It would surprise me, so probably not. Yeah. Leo says, Dan, I think people who say it is because of money. I don't mean it personally. They say that about everybody. I agree, Leo. I think you are correct. But when it's at you personally, and you're like, you work so hard to be transparent, and you work so hard to do something in an industry where it would be easy to go off center in a bad way, it like pierces the soul, and it like makes it so much more difficult when they're like specifically saying these things about you and they are quite literally wrong. It's hard to not address it. You know, it's hard to not move on. But you're right. They don't just say it about me. They say it about anybody that's in a similar position. But I can be honest, it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good one-liner summary of what you say. Why would I recommend bad things and have a reputation for being connected to things that do damage? Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing with the beard industry, you guys. Here's what's up, David? Here's the little dirty secret. Most beard products are good by these small batch companies. Whoa. Don't tell people. Most beard products in the small batch world are really good. Like there's not bad stuff out there. With having so many quality options to recommend, why would I ever recommend something that is not good? That doesn't make sense. If somebody has a beard and it's better, my job is better. If someone has a beard and their beard does not do well, my job is worse. I don't get why I would recommend bad things for a short sale when I can recommend good things and get the exact same sale. It's just so dumb. It's just like the worst logic ever. And take a look at the companies I've turned down affiliates. Take a look at the companies I've walked away from. Yeah, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. And Leo says, "Oh yes, I don't mean in the least that it doesn't hurt. It's just that their attacks aren't focused." Yeah, you're right, Leo. You are right, dude. As always, you're right. It's the same people that complain at restaurants. It's the same people that are angry in traffic. It's the same people that are selfish in their marriage. It's the same people that are the worst at parent-teacher conferences, that know more than the coaches. They're always the same people. But it still does hurt, you know? It still does make it not fun to constantly have to be like, yes, I do make money from this, just like every other person does in their career. So, yeah. And Ralph says, Dancy has not given me a recommendation to me in the last 6.5 years. A bad recommendation. I'm a believer in his recommendations. Yeah. And Nate says, facts. Any small batch company is most likely using high quality ingredients. It's not really the differentiator anymore. Maybe versus big box, all fair, but not the amount with small batch. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Yep. Dan is the Steve Irwin of the bearding world. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, August. That's the nicest thing you've ever said. Yeah, that's so nice. I do appreciate it. Okay. You know how long to nice, Zach. Zach is joking, guys. He's being silly on the how long till it ships thing. Yes. And Tom says, get a comment on how you always bring big energy, Dan, to these streams. It's like you haven't been away. It's like you haven't been away when, like myself, I haven't watched lives for some time. I appreciate it. All right. Let me check with Sam real quick here. Got a message on something. All right, so let me write her back. Yes, I believe so, but can you double check? Sorry, guys. It could have been the neighbors. It could have been the neighbors. It could have been the neighbors. All right. All right, guys. I might run real quick to check. Sam had heard something, and I might have to check to make sure all the doors are double check they're all locked and all that kind of stuff here. But let me show you guys. Let me show you guys here. Oh, dude, the Snickers ice cream bar, incredible, incredible. All right. Here's the link to sign up for the giveaways, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back here, okay? Hold it down. Make sure you guys watch my back on this one. I got to make sure that there's no murderers in the house. Be right back. Be right back. Okay. No murderers. We should be good. It was locked too. I always lock. But next time I'll just take you guys on the field trip with me. I should have just brought you with me. All right. Whew, can you believe you just left? Had to. So Sam texted me and said that she heard the garage door was opening and closing, and that there were lights out there. And so, out of breath, I was running, and so I had to make sure that the door was bolted and locked. So we are good. Yeah, if there was a murderer, I would hope you guys would have called the police and an ambulance, because the murderer was going to need it. Yeah, no, that's the best way I would put it. If someone broke in the house, highly recommend you guys call the police and an ambulance, because they were going to need it. Actually, I don't know if the ambulance would have been needed. I don't know if there would have been any hope on that one. Never lock up or you're on vacation. Nothing. Right. Yeah. No, always lock. Yeah. You probably would have needed to call the coroner. Yeah. That would not have, if somebody was trying to get in, yeah, they would not have. No one knows where you are. That's the idea, Emily. No, I'm just kidding. I was joking. No, we got it. All right. So yeah, call the ambulance, but it wouldn't have been for me. And I'm not even in the least bit exaggerating on that one. They would have made a very, very poor decision if they would have tried to come through that door. But I don't think so. I think it was the neighbors. I think we are good to go. Good to go. All right, guys, let's go ahead and look at our giveaways tonight. There is, starting off with, a $25 gift card. Come on now. $25 gift card. Dan said they could talk into his mic. Yeah, my mic, my backup mic. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we lock everything. We lock everything. Mm-hmm. Yep, everything. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. No, don't break in my house, guys. That would be a joke gone wrong. Except Craig and Emily, I would recognize them. Be like, people, come on in. Yeah. You know what happened when you, yeah, oof, I hear you, Craig. All right, $25 gift card, $50 gift card, $50 gift card, and a $75 gift card. Yeah, we don't usually worry about people like abducting the kids or Violet, because Violet's they would have to Violet, she can handle herself. She's all right. All right, a $75 gift card. Like that's an expensive date night dinner for Sam and I. $75, and you're getting a gift card for free on this one. And then the final two giveaways of the night, you guys, we're giving away a triple combo to one of you in the new collab scent, and that is the Command and Conquer Mack. It is going to be an oil, butter, and wash bar. The three products that I use. I don't personally use balm, but it is available. But these are going to be the three that I personally use on a daily basis. The new scent, an oil, butter, and wash bar. Two of you are going to be leaving tonight, the night it drops, with these bad boys for free. And again, guys, this scent profile is lime, rosemary, and cedarwood. The triple dids, double whammy. I like it, Andy. Andy's thinking my style here. Triple dids, double whammy. Let's go. So yeah, guys, that's what we're doing tonight. If you have not signed up, please click the link in the chat. Wow, heck yeah, man. Shout out to the Bearded Mac. Shout out to Eileen. Shout out to Chris. Lunchbox, they are all EOs, essential oils. This is a collab, Brian. Yep. We've been working on this for a while now, several months, and it's all essential oils, all natural, lime, rosemary, cedarwood. There's a few other little notes behind the scenes, but those are the main ones. I would say that this lasts 4 to 6 hours. It's not the longest of all time, but it's not nothing. 4 to 6 hours. That collab just sounds really cool. Thanks, man. It's a good name. Yep, it's a good name. Yeah. Yeah, I do really enjoy it. And again, guys, thank you guys for the shout out to Maddox. Today and tomorrow are his 2 biggest days he's had in soccer yet. Also, real quick, speaking of Maddox and soccer. So it is, Manny, unless Chris tells me otherwise, I do believe it is a permanent lineup item. Unless he says otherwise, I do believe so. So today and tomorrow are 2 of Maddox's biggest days he's had in soccer yet, trying out essentially the ID session for the Columbus Crew Academy. Now, on Saturday, this previous Saturday, he had the pre-ODP session, which is the Olympic Development Program. Again, big deal. It is main lineup. Nice. Big deal they're in Virginia. They are, Billy. Big deal in the soccer world. So it's the Olympic Development Program. And he plays left wing, center mid, right wing, striker, any forward, facilitating mid. If it's an attacking final third, he's going to do it. If it's the holding, defending mid, he'll do well. If he plays defense, he'll do well. But he's a forward. He scores, he presses, he passes. And at the ODP pre-tryout, the tryouts are coming up in a month, he utterly dominated. And I don't feel bad saying that. I didn't talk about that today. I didn't talk about that from other times. He straight up played well at the pre-ODP. When they scrimmaged, the very first scrimmage, his team won 2-0. These are the best players in the state of Michigan, the Olympic Development Program. All the best players met at this thing. They won the scrimmage 2-0. The first one, he had both goals. Later on, his team was winning again 2-0. He's not a goalie. He's not a keeper. But the coach put him in goal. The other coach yelled across the field for everyone to hear. It wasn't like it was in each other's ear or anything. The other coach yelled across the field and goes, "Oh, you're putting the best player in goal." And I heard it. Maddox, it was the first thing he said to me afterwards. He was like, "Did you hear that Coach Victor say this, that?" That was like I'm not an emotional guy, but like that was like dad tears almost coming. That was like, whoa, like really, really kind of big moment there when the ODP, the Olympic Development Program coach, yelled across the whole place, "You're putting the best player in goal?" And this was the whole state of Michigan. Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, really, really, really cool. And so we're beyond excited. His Liverpool International Academy team is going to be so sick this fall. His Super Y team starts on Saturday. It's a fun journey, man. If your kids have hobbies or passion, please invest in them thoroughly. It will pay off in so many different ways. I was not a soccer player. Sam was not a soccer player. We did not push him on this path. We didn't tell him to go for soccer. We didn't tell him go farther on this one, do this one or that one. This is his journey. Now we fulfill it with positive thoughts. We curate opportunities, but it's his passion, it's his skill, it's his drive that's doing it all. I love it. You doing any work for the Browns? So I am not, but I am going. They are taking. So this was a crazy thing too, guys. If you missed it, Wednesday we're going to the Columbus Crew game. They got us tickets. They got us parking. They have gotten us like merch before and stuff. And so we work with the Columbus Crew for content. Well, the Cleveland Browns reached out to me a week or two ago, and they want to work together. We have a couple of opportunities to be able to work together on some like kid camp stuff. But even bigger news, I haven't even been able to tell you guys, they have invited the entire family out to the Cleveland Browns game. They are getting us tickets, And we are going, me and the boys, Sam and Vi are interested in football and that large crowd and stuff, which I totally understand. But the boys and I are going, as of right now, tentatively to the Packers game in Cleveland. So obviously, division rival of the Lions, big thing. And so I'm going to be working with the Cleveland Browns. I'm making some content. And they're going to put us up and go to a game and everything. And I've never actually been to an NFL game. So that will be pretty cool, man. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to work with them. It's their actual marketing team. It's their like head marketer of the Cleveland Browns. And so hate the NFL, love the NFL, hate the Browns, love the Browns. I'm just honored, blown away. It was one of those also kind of like whoa moments. So yeah, not only going to make content for kids stuff, but they were like, we would love to take you to a game. It's like, God, this is great. Like, what is this? Like, an NFL, like to even know who I am, that's so crazy, man. So crazy. So yeah, it is. It's going to be an unbelievable experience. It's going to be really, really fun. Yep, really fun. NFL games are really exciting, although I think it somewhat depends on whether you're a fan. Now, I am. Yeah, I can chat football with anybody. You know, Shedeur Sanders. What are they going to do with the running back room in Cleveland? Like, I can chat it all. Mason Graham, D tackle from Michigan at the Browns, I think is one of the best players in the country. I know the early season coverage was he's out of shape, he's not that good, he's this or that, blah 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 blah. It was a really cool email to get. Yep, really, really cool email to get. And so, yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the experience. I'm excited for the opportunities. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun, you guys. Okay. Boom. Link is in the chat, you guys. Link is in the chat for a question, though. My question is 2 parts. Let's get this one quickly, please. Don't be tardy. That was kind of creepy. If you could, in the chat. 2-part question, 1 answer, put it together. Where are you guys watching from right now? Because my location's different, Columbus, Ohio. And what time is it wherever you're located? In the chat, write me out, if you could, where are you watching from and what time is it wherever you are located? I appreciate you guys. If you can put that in the chat, always, always, always appreciated. All right, got it. Good. Beautiful. Cheers, my friends. Dan's closet. It was Zach. Gosh, I would retreat. Hey, Arden, good to see you, man. Arden, I read your email earlier. Thank you, dude. I'll be on the lookout. Once I get it, of course, I'll reach back out to you. Thank you, Arden. It's been a crazy day. It's been a busy day. We left early this morning. We got up, got doing some soccer stuff after Max got ready. Him and I left the house, I think like 7:45. He was at camp until noon. We got him back home, got his lunch and stuff. Then we left at 4, and then we got back at like 7, ate dinner, got ready, got the stream. It's like, whew, a lot, but in great ways. You guys know I'm built for this and love this kind of stuff. Absolutely love it. All right, everybody. I like the different answers out there. Okay. All right. I like it. Yeah, man. I appreciate it all. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't get security called on us on this one, because some of you need to learn. Some of you need to learn today that I appreciate you sharing where you're from. That's awesome. We have so many states and countries represented. I think I counted 5 different countries. So cool. But the time we have to work on. Because I'm in a different location, but the time is the same. Some of you live in different states, but the time is the same. Some of you live in different countries, but the time is the same. When we, meaning you, myself, in the chat, get together on Monday nights, there's only one time. This watch, I can take it off and throw it. I'm not going to. I did that before. This time, I swear to you, I almost grabbed a Mountain Dew before this stream, and I told myself, I don't need it. I actually didn't want to spill it, but I was this close because I was a little tired. Gotta be honest, I was a little bit tired. I was like, maybe I need to pick me up. And I said, no. Be a man, Dan. Go with this stream raw. so aggressively wrong. But I did. I said, go with this stream raw. No caffeine, no additives. You got this. And I'm happy I made the right choice. I'm happy I made the right choice because that time. What up, Ray? Man up, Dan. Thank you, John. I needed that. The time is precisely. Accurately. Exactly. Giveaway. Whoa. Time. Let's go, big baby. It is giveaway time, my friends. On the road. It doesn't change. I'm here. You're there. Let's get it. Let's get it. It is giveaway time here, you guys. If you have not, click the link in the chat. Put your name, put your email. And yeah, my family's sleeping downstairs. I did that for you guys. Can you do a giveaway without a hat? Is it even legal? I don't know. I don't even know. Okay. If you see your name. Oh, I like that, Mark. It looks like the shaky face on there. That was pretty good. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you, man. You guys got about 30 seconds to enter the first giveaway. And the same deal, you guys. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. All right. Do we have this human out there? Do we have in the building Rick Hervey? Hervey dervy doo. Hey, what's up, Mr. McDonald? What's up, Bishop? Rick Hervey. Drop a comment, and this giveaway win is yours. Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last. Well, Ricky, good for you. You are literally first. So you have won. The Bearded Mac will be reaching out to the email you signed up with. They're going to need your government name. Actually, not on this one they won't because it's a giveaway. So they won't need that. They're just going to send the giveaway to your email. But congratulations. And if you guys don't mind, drop a congrats in the chat. If you guys are in my Facebook group, we do daily, every single day, free giveaways in that Facebook group. It's free to be a part of the group. Just like these, you don't have to buy anything. You don't need to donate. You don't need to be a paid member. None of that stuff. Hey, what's up, Aaron? It's entirely free. However, I do appreciate when other people win, when you guys give a congratulations to them. That I do like those vibes. I'm big on community. And I do like when you thank the companies that give these free giveaways, which is awesome. All right. And it is time to go with back to back big baby. Come on now. We are dropping a $50 gift card for one of you. How do I join the Facebook group? Tommy, I have a link in the description of every single video. Just click that link, or on Facebook, search Commands Corner. It's the same name as this live stream, and it was made quite literally to be an extension of this stream. We would end this stream, and a lot of guys are like, man, I miss my friends. I miss conversation. I miss camaraderie. I miss so many aspects of this live stream. And I said, why don't we make a Facebook group and keep that convo going? So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, but same deal here. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Let's see who could possibly be our next winner. Yeah, $50, guys. $50 hairs on this one. Is this you? Are you out there? Mr. George or Jorge? I know friends with both. Cintron. Mr. J. Cintron. Now, I do know their YouTube name on this one, and the only reason I know is because it is similar to the email. You know what? I'll join. I like groups I'm in. Good talk with everybody. Yeah, hey, no one has to join. You don't need to. It's the freaking Rican, baby. Drop a comment to say congratulations to Mr. Rican. He has won this giveaway. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Good response, too. I like excited responses. Those always make me feel good. All right. Congrats, dude. Keep in mind, my friends out there, we still have a $75 gift card. And then 2 of you are going to get the Command & Conquer Oil Butter Wash Combo. And if you guys are just coming in, Dan C is boosted to 20% off. And it is lime, rosemary, cedarwood. Lime, rosemary, cedarwood. What up, Florida man? You missed a Florida man peeing on stuff in Sam's Club. True story. All right, question. What's in beard tonight on this heat wave of a day? On this crazy weather Monday? Name the company, the scent, and the product type if you guys don't mind. What is in beard? Hey, you're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting and being just a good dude. What up, DR? The doc is in the building. No, it's Dominican Republic, people. Okay. What is in beard today, my friends? Drop those comments in the chat. Show some love to the people that you're actually using, actually wearing. All right. I do know I'm going to sleep great tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep awesome. It's one of the best feelings. Do that. Okay. Go here. Should I open that? All right. Here we go, baby. Ooh, nice. Nice. Keep those answers coming, you guys. Read through the chat if you're curious about what people are actually using. Check it out there, my friends. Okay. Next one. No, I agree, Lee. I don't usually sleep good the first night away from town. I had that out of the way last night. So tonight I'm beat, man. This was a long day in the sun, mentally, physically. when your son, like the son, right? But also when my son is at something like a tryout, and you care, it weighs heavy on you. So yeah, it was a lot today, but in the best ways possible. All right, next one. Do we have anybody in the stream that this is sleep better without the dew? Possibly. Caffeine doesn't really affect me like that, but you're probably right. But do we have anybody in the stream tonight? This is your first ever Commands Corner. If you are, please understand we normally have a better setup, but we don't stop because we're on the road. We keep this train going. We keep this party rolling. Yes, sir. All right, but do we have anybody in here tonight? It's your first ever. We got Timothy Smith in the name. In the game. That has to be one of the most common names in America. Timothy Smith. Timothy, you are now officially known as Himothy because you are him. If you don't get the reference, that's a compliment. If you, like the kids say, like, I am him, it's like a really good thing. Tony, what up, dude? Come on, Tony. Your Command and Conquer is an amazing blend. Emily just put in diffuser blend in EOS base. Ooh, nice. I like that. Very cool, Emily. Really cool. Michael, and he got a new picture. What up, Michael? Looks good, man. Michael Spoto's a tough name, too. I like that. Sir is in here for the first time. Let's go, sir. Come on. Tim is in here for the first time. Hey, Tim, thank you. I love the picture. I'm new here. My name's Jeff. It's not. His name's Scott. I know him. That's a personal friend of mine. Hey, welcome newcomers. You guys, we are live every single Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern with giveaways and games and fun times. We have never missed. And coming up on 7 years. 2 weeks from tonight will be 7 years, you guys. Also, for the next 5 weeks, we are live on Thursdays, not Wednesdays, but Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern as well. So if you guys don't have anything going the next couple Thursdays, check it out. Check it out. And the reason why is because of our soccer life schedule. Prioritizing family, of course. All right. And then this one's really cool if you're here. All right. Can I change my name to the Bearded Mike? Yeah, you just have to do it from your Google side of things. It's not on YouTube, but it's within like your Google account. If you just Google, right, funny. If you just Google how to change my YouTube name, it'll walk you through it step by step. And if you guys haven't, Pork Chop's Right, could you hit that thumbs up? It's free. Literally free. How do we pronounce Jeff? Like this. Ready? Jeff. What's up, Andrew? All right, and then this one's always a pride of mine. Ladies, we have so many wonderful women. Drop a comment. Let's go. Hey, Dan, I'm doing a beard meetup at Peterway next month if you're down. Dude, you know I'm not turning that down. I don't know if I'd go to see you, but the Peterway I'm in. I'm kidding. Donnie, obviously hit me up when you're in town, please. I can't make any promises, but if I can meet you at some Peterway, I will be there and I will buy. Take that. I will be there and I'll buy your Peterway, Donnie. Yep. All right, let's see where the ladies are at. All right, Mark, thanks for hanging out, man. Ellie, what's invisible and makes clucking noises around your house? A poultrygeist. Nice. Emily, the essential oil queen, is in our presence. Definitely. Christina, Mrs. Red. We have Miss Sofa. I'm not going to make a sofa joke. If you guys know sofa, I can't even go there. It's not a queen, but a sofa. All right, we're leaving it there. Some of you get it. If not, I'm sorry. Kay, hello, Kay. $1 million Meg. What's up, girl? Izzy's in the house. Izzy, do you want to get some Taco Bell? Amber. Hello, Amber. Royalty. Channing's got a new picture. What's up, Channing? Oh, snap. The legend. Viggy is in the house, and it's her birthday. Viggy, can't you see today is your birthday? And I just love you in the chat. You know where the best birthdays are at. Let's go. That was not bad. From off the dome, that was not bad. Hey, Viggy. Karen's in the house. Karen, you seem quiet tonight. I hope you're doing well. Terry Louise. What's up, Terry? Welcome. Welcome. Jessica. Hello, Jessica. Good to hear from you. Sarah Jane checking in. What's up? Look at that sassy picture. What's up, Sarah? Caroline. Hello. Happy anniversary. Was it today? Yesterday? Happy Brad. Happy anniversary there. Okay. He drives by my house and not even a wave. Oh, that's not true. I just smelled the area and just kept going. That's not true. I don't know if I drive by your house. Are you off 10? I do go by 10. I can go 75 all the way, or I can go 10. You got to be close to 10. I can't say where. I'm not narrowing it down for the people out there. All right. Oh, it's on. Jen. Hey, Jen. All right, let's see what's out here. Okay, we do dad jokes. Yep. Viggy, 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 can't you see? Enjoying your birthday with family and Dancy. Yes. New dirt bike, let's go. Viggy, 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 can't you see? It's a happy birthday to she and Bearded Mac giveaways. This is the bars, all I have to say. Oh, man. All right. Okay, let me see. Do you want to get some Taco Bell? Izzy, let's go get some Taco Bell. Oh, Taco Bell is a new purple passion fruit or dragon fruit. One of the two, some kind of fruit, Mountain Dew. It's really good. Really, really good. Today, hey, that was pretty good to remember an anniversary like that. Viggy, 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 can't you see? It's your birthday and we're glad you're here with us and Dancy. Let's go. All right. Okay. Trading beard product addiction to Dixon. No. Stay on the beard products. That's just silly. No, I'm just kidding. I am close to 10. Okay. Viggy, 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 can't you see? Come spend your birthday with Dancy. You know dance streams never lack. And who's passing on the bearded Mack? Let's go, Scott. I missed you, man. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. He's Nor-Polish. Nice. Nice. Can you make up a silly song with my name? No, Aaron, I cannot. That's a Viggy exclusive. Viggy, 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 can't you see? Did I hear we're in the B-Day stream? Another year older, another Monday night. Age is just a number. Go live your life. Go live your life. I messed that up, but that was good. That was good, Corey. That was real good. Real good. All right. Are you guys ready for my random rant Monday? Random rant Monday. I want to be as cool as Viggy. Dude, Emily, me too. Me too. Viggy's an OG of the stream. An original gangsta. All right. It lost it at the end. I had it, and then it's the English language, Corey. Live and live are the same spelling. That's wrong. That's dumb. That's stupid. That's not what my rant is about either. Random rant Monday. Some of you may be guilty of this, so listen up, people. Here we go. Let's get it out, guys. Let's get it out. Let's breathe this one through. Can we rant about people grinding my gears who are selfish in conversation? Let me explain. I really like talking to people. I really enjoy hearing others' thoughts. I really enjoy helping people. I really enjoy people ranting. I really enjoy listening. What I don't enjoy is when people are very selfish with conversation. And I will explain what I mean by that. I recently had two people that I really like in the same hour, give me a really long kind of spiel about what was going on in their day, not in like a super, like not in a super bad way, not in a super good way. It was just kind of them just venting and sharing. And then they said, how about you? So they had a really long novel about all the stuff going on in their day. And they ended it with, how about you? I'm not even talking about the interrupting. That's a whole different one, but that is very, very, that's one of my number one pet peeves in life is people interrupting me. And my family knows that. People that are close to me know that. But it's when they gave me this whole long like breakdown of their day. And then they said, how about you? I responded about their day. I said, oh man, I understand. I feel you on this one. I've been there on that one. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. And then new paragraph, I go on like my big thing about what my day was about, right? And this was actually on Saturday when I came up with this one. And on Saturday, I responded to them and I said, well, it was like 95 degrees, pure sun, but Maddox had pre-ODP. He dominated. The coach said this. We went and got ice cream. It was a great experience. It was so fun being with my son. The first person responded with, and I don't think they're in here right now. Let me see if they are. No, I don't think they are. But the first person responded with, oh yeah, the heat is brutal. And then they went on another tirade about their day, which I'm here for. But I listened to everything they said. I gave a genuine, thoughtful response that showed them that I cared and that I really listened. I also included what was going on in my day because they asked, hey, what's up, Beardliness? And then they immediately dismissed it to come back to their conversation. And I just left feeling like crappy and disappointed in them because it was a very selfish approach. Now, what could have been better? It would have been better if they said, hey, Dan, can I vent to you for a bit? Absolutely. You have set the stage. That expectation is there. Boom, vent away. But that's not how either of these conversations went. And they were both within an hour, and they're both people that I really like and respect. And it just was a crappy feeling to feel like I really was having a conversation with a friend and that I was just being talked through. They didn't even care about my response. They didn't even care about my thoughts. They simply passed on and dismissed it. And Emily, this is exactly what my rant is about. Don't ask a question just to not listen to the answer. If you didn't care how my day was going, if you didn't care about what you asked about, that's fine and literally fine. But don't ask. If I ask you, how's your day going? It's not small talk. I genuinely want to know how your day is going. If I ask, how are you doing? I really want to know how you're doing. Like, for example, one of my closest friends, Donald, is in the chat right now. Donald and I talk on like a daily basis. If I don't talk to Donald in a day, I feel bad, like I missed an opportunity to talk with a friend, or like maybe I passed up and he was like, oh, I don't want to message Dan, and I feel bad. But I will ask Donald, how was your day? But I don't do it to make small talk. I don't do it to just be like throwing a phrase out there. I do it because I know Donald has a lot of change in his life right now. I know Donald has been very busy. I know Donald has had some like different like family news recently and all these kind of things that obviously I would never go in detail on, but he shared stuff on streams and we're a big family here. When I ask him how he's doing, I really want to know how he's doing. Like sincerely want to know how he's doing. And when he asks me how I'm doing, I know he wants to know. I feel it in my heart and soul that he really cares how I'm doing. He really cares how my day's going. It just drives me crazy when people are very selfish in any regard. And Sam was like, it kills you because you put your heart into everything. You put your heart out there in such a way. And Craig says, I think the problem sometimes is that the question, how are you doing today, is not taking as something actually wanting an answer. So people just say, okay. And I don't like that. That's part of the rant. I don't think that I'm purposeful with my words, as you guys know. Am I perfect? No. You guys correct me all the time. But I'm purposeful in my words. If I ask you how you're doing, I want to know. And so it was just a rant. Just a rant. I'm fine. Like, it's not anything that bothered me. It's not going to change how I interact with those people. It's not going to change how I feel about those people. But it did have me reflect about how crappy it is to feel that something was very one-sided and selfish. And so that's it. I just wanted to vent. Society has adopted "how are you?" But my question is, do they genuinely care? I like to ask, do you actually want to know, or are you being polite? Yeah. Nope. Yep. Seems like it bothers you. Yes. Do you see the segment titled Random Rant Monday? You, sir, could listen to some of my previous rants and take some notes. This is a YouTube channel that was, I believe, made to expose the beard world. And yeah, he's shared some thoughts about me that weren't the kindest. So yes. Ray says, how's it going? I can't complain. No one would listen if I did anyway. And sometimes I do throw responses out there like that just to see if they actually listened. How's your day? Absolutely horrible. How's yours? Oh, it's good. I did really well on this. I do throw out some stuff sometimes just to like hear if they actually listened or not, which is like the funniest part, right? Which is the funniest part. So that's my rant. Food for thought on this one, you guys. If you've ever like caught yourself on that one or anything like that, just know that at least me, I am someone that actually cares. And Emily says, I hate the "how are you doing" question. After my son died, I had the hardest time answering that without breaking down. It's the worst question to ask, and most don't listen or care about the answer. Yeah, I entirely get it, Emily. Entirely get it. But just understand, if I ask you, it's very purposeful. I am asked, and oftentimes, guys, if I say, how are you doing? It's because I have an inkling that you're not doing well. And it's giving you that out to be able to share, to be able to let go, to be able to just let loose. Like, Emily, if I asked you how you're doing and you broke down in tears, it's because I felt it was bottled up, and I want you to be able to share. I want you to be able to vent. I want you to be able to let go with a safe, judgmental, free source. 100% on that one. So again, understand that's something that I really, really value. And understand, if I talk to you guys, I'm really big on that one. Person and context are huge. Yeah, for sure. With anything, right? With anything. But again, my story was, they had a huge, long story about their day, and then they said, how was yours? And then when I shared, they dismissed it and then went back to talking about their day. If you want to vent, if you want to share, if you want to get something off your chest, just tell people. Yep, just tell people. Just let them know. Like, hey, I need to vent to you. I will sit and listen for hours. Absolutely. Corey says, still think about the time you reached out to me a couple years ago. Really helped me, Dan. Dan was there when people closest to me weren't. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. I really mean it, right? There's people in the chat literally right now that would say otherwise about me, and that's fine. They're misinformed, they're ignorant, they're sad, all that. I really care about you guys. And if I feel like something's off, I'm going to do my best to reach out. I'm not perfect. I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of people. But if you need someone, from the bottom of my heart, I am always here for you guys. Always, always, always here for you. And I know what it's like to have this community support you more than your family. I'll say that again. And that's not Sam that I'm talking about, obviously. I know what it's like to have this community support you mentally more than your own family. And so, Corey, dude, I really, really feel that. Yep, really feel that one. So, yeah, dude. And again, guys, anytime, reach out. Yeah, many of us have had some big, deep conversations in here privately, and I love that. It makes us closer. Love that. All right, guys. With that said, unselfishly, let's drop a $75 gift card giveaway. A $75 gift card giveaway. If you have not signed up, I will drop a link in the chat. Please click that link. Put your name, put your email. If you've already signed up, you're good. You're all set. And Andrew, my buddy, says, I can attest to Dan caring. Takes a lot of time out of his day to answer my newbie questions and listen to me rant and call me on different perspectives. Yeah. And guys, I love answering questions. People are always like, do you get sick of answering the same new beard questions all the time? No. And the reason why is here's a little quick side rant. I'll never forget when I bought my first Blackstone. I knew nothing about a Blackstone griddle grill. I didn't know how to clean it. I didn't know how to season it. I didn't know how to cook on it. And I went to a Facebook forum and I asked about how to clean it, how to season it. And people talked to me like I was dumb. People talked to me like it was newbie questions. People talked to me like I should not be asking those questions. And I said right then, this was probably 7 years ago. I said literally at that moment, I said, I'm never going to make somebody feel dumb for asking those questions. I don't care if I get the same question 100,000 times. I will answer it like it was the very first time. And I really still live by that. You can check my video responses. You can check my comments. I really took that. It hurt, man. Also, I'm not good with cars. I don't know anything about motors. I don't know anything about brake pads. I don't know anything about anything vehicle related. That's not my thing. When I go to like a car shop, sometimes people make you feel dumb there. They make you feel like less of a man because you don't know this. I'll never do that. Ever do that. Because I know what it feels like. Yep. I know what it feels like. And so, yeah. Dan also messaged you back faster than any of my family or friends do. 100%. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Almost like, oh my God, research, dude, just Google it. Yeah, it drives me crazy. I don't like that at all. Yep, that's the teacher in Dan, always wanting to teach and answer questions. It is. Yep. The only real dumb question is unasked. Question my opinion. For sure, man. Yep. Aaron, no, you did not miss a giveaway. We got 3 more to come. There's a link in the chat. Click it, put your name, put your email. All right. Or a female going to those places. I entirely sympathize for you. I can't imagine what that's like. Yep. Yeah, I can't imagine what that's like. It's always someone's first time doing something, for sure. Yep. I messaged you on. All right. Yeah, I mean, I got you, Ryan. Yeah, I'll check it after the stream, buddy. You know I respond to you as quickly as I can. You message most days. I can't get back to it during a stream, buddy. All right. Dan likes Florida Man messages. I do. I honestly do. Yeah. Yep. I honestly do. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Shout out to the Bearded Mac, a $75 gift card giveaway. $75 gift card giveaway. So yeah. All right. Oh, and I forgot on this one. I don't know if he's still in here, but the guy I talked about earlier who was like, who was he was trying to call me out in a comment section, and he just doesn't realize what he doesn't know. I forgot that guy that was like talking trash about me that was in the stream. I actually like that he's in here. I didn't block him. I didn't do anything like that. He said that this entire community was, what did he say? Was biased or ignorant. I'll let him put, the comments are up on YouTube. It was on my the gray beard video, the recent one. Because he was saying that the video was wrong. And I said, dude, there's hundreds of comments on this video talking about gray hairs and how they shed and how they grow faster. And he said that the entire community was biased, that you guys were all wrong. But he was right. I loved it. It wasn't that he just turned. Yeah, I seen that. Yes, I love that it wasn't just me that he was attacking. He said, all of you guys are wrong. And I was like, yes, it's the whole community. It was literally hundreds of people sharing their personal experience. And he said, and I said, just read the comments, man. Read from the people that actually, it's still up. You guys can go check it out. It's kind of entertaining. And yeah, and he said, he said that my audience was biased, and that you guys were all lying. It was good. That was a good one. I don't normally get people turning on the whole community, which was so wrong. Yeah. I love it when people think everyone is wrong but them. Yes. Yeah, it was so funny. It was good. That was a good one. Because it was like the video that had the most amount of comments that were like, yes, I lived this. I experienced this. You're right. Yes. And he was like, no, you're all wrong. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. I enjoy it. I even like, and I leave them up, guys. I don't, yep. Here he is right here. And he's right. Your article states nothing about beards. You're correct. But neither does anything that you had to share. He was like, you don't have a good peer-reviewed study. And I said, you don't either. And he's like, but you don't have one that says beards. And I said, yeah, no, they don't exist. You don't either. But you guys are all wrong. There's definitely not a double standard or anything there. Yeah, they're all bots. You guys are all wrong. Oh, that was a good one. That was fun. And then he said I was deleting comments. He was saying that I wouldn't defend my point. You guys got to go read it. It was all good ones. Yeah, they're all AI comments. But yes, this is the expert. That was fun. And I'm not making that up. He said that you guys were all wrong. Yeah. So yes, I guess lived experiences aren't real. Yeah. Dude, anecdotal evidence is not real. You guys are all and he said it. I'm not putting anything, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not twisting things. He said your experiences are wrong. So funny. Oh, that's good. It's good. All right. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. Wow. Literally cannot make this up. The only thing that would have been better if this was his giveaway win, but it's not him. So I can't do that. I would still give it to him too. Literally would give it to him. But the giveaway win for the $75 is Miss Viggy. No, I thought he won. That would have been so sweet. And I would have given it to him. If it showed his name, I don't know what his name is, but if it would have showed his name, that would have been funny. But it's the birthday girl, Viggy. She's here. Drop a comment to claim your victory. Congratulations, Viggy. Let's go. Congrats, Viggy. You won a $75 gift card giveaway. That's crazy. I love that so much. But I totally forgot about that guy. So I'm glad that you guys popped in, or I'm glad he popped in and is still here, obviously, and was able for you guys to see like what I go through with like these online comments, which are just so funny. And it's exactly this. He told the entire comment section what your experience should be. He told you guys. Now, here's the crazy thing. He's obviously not around enough because he was saying you guys are biased and all this. I don't know if he realizes on a daily basis, you guys call me out. On an actual daily basis, you guys are like, hey, Dan, I think you might be off on this one. Or, hey, Dan, have you thought about this angle? And to not toot my own horn, I would like to take pride that I'm very open to other views, to other thoughts, to other experiences. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, his name. In the picture, if you guys actually do like a Google lens on his picture, it brought up like a kids gaming channel. It brought up the picture's used on several different things. So either people are stealing his picture because of his world-renowned knowledge, or it's some like stock picture or something. I don't know. But his picture's used on like a different YouTube channel. It's used on a different website and stuff. But it just was hilarious on that one. And it's just like, your study does not say anything about beards. You're right. It was about hair. But then he didn't have a study about beards. But he says, I'm wrong to have a stance when I don't have a study. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. So, yeah. All right, guys. It is time to go. Back to back. Let's go, big baby. If this is him that wins, you guys, I promise you, I cannot make this up in any way, shape, or form. I honestly hope it is. This would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it will be my collab too. Come on. Come on, giveaway gods, if you're out there. Come on. Do it for us. Do it for us. And the dude is watching. Oh, no, he's in here commenting. Yeah, he's in here commenting too. It's fun. And the thing is, people think I back away or delete comments. I don't delete anything. I don't run from anything, guys. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. Would he politely decline? I hope not. All right, our potential winner of the triple combo, double whammy giveaway. Do we have in the building Samantha Miller? Samantha Miller. If you're in the building, drop a comment to claim your victory. All right, Samantha Miller, are you out there? I don't know off the top of my head who Samantha Miller is. Trying to think. Unless it's from the Miller fam. I know the whole Miller family. Yeah, maybe it'll bring some positivity. Oh, right here. See, Siggy won. That's back-to-back ladies with the win. Miller, barely know her. All right, Samantha, congratulations. Dan's wife's name is Samantha. It's rigged. It's rigged. It's Biggie's birthday. It's rigged. It's back-to-back women. It's rigged. Oh, man, this is so fun. I love what I do, by the way, guys. So much. So congrats to the ladies out there. If nobody claims it, who would win? Ryan, I guess we'll have to see. We do have a procedure in place. We don't like to discuss it. It's like Voldemort. We don't like to discuss it, but yeah. Holy cow. Thanks, Bearded Mack and Dancy. Yeah, shout out to names rhyme. It's rigged. shout out to the Bearded Mack, man. Whoa. The rhymed. I didn't even get the rhymed reference. The names rhyme. Viggy and Siggy. Viggy, Siggy, Siggy. Oh my gosh. Yep, that confirms it, guys. It's a simulation or it's a rigged giveaway. Those dang random generators, you know. Viggy to Siggy. All right, we do have one more of these, you guys, but it will be coming shortly. Just not yet. Not yet. Knew it. All right, it is time for a game that we call This or That. This or That. I'm going to put up two options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick that one. When you do so, please do not say both. Please do not say neither. Please do not give an alternative answer. If I say Biggie or Siggy, you may not say Biggie Smalls. All right? If I say beach or pool, you may not say lake. Just pick one, please. But I do love when you guys explain your reasoning. Now, if you're new here, we do have music at home, different camera angles. It's a little bit fancier, but the meat and potatoes of it are still here. All right? So, hey, Baker, I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate you. So, when you get the poll, put your answer in the chat, and then there will be a poll to click that is anonymous. Shout out to True North. All right. And also, before we get in the game, just real quick on this one. Just a reminder, you guys, Command and Conquer Mack is out now. It dropped tonight. Dan C is boosted to 20% off until tomorrow night. And this is all natural, essential oil, lime, rosemary, and cedarwood. Goodness gracious. If I say jeans or sweatpants, you may not say shorts. Even though shorts is the best option, you may not say shorts on this one. Yeah. No song tonight. Rigged. What's this guy up to? Oh my gosh. My AC finally shut off. Hopefully because it got to like a level, not that it died. All right. Here we go, guys. First one. If you had to pick between chocolate-covered peanuts or chocolate-covered raisins, yeah, it's all essential oil from the Bearded Mac, you guys, especially that lime. If you like lime scents or you want more lime, come on. Nobody banned you, Izzy. No, not true. All right, put your poll in the chat. Chocolate-covered peanuts or chocolate-covered raisins. All right. And if you don't like either, pick one. You had to eat one. If you're allergic to peanuts, pick raisins. If you're allergic to both, which one are you less likely to die from? All right. Put your answers in the chat. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the good vibes. If you come to these live streams and you're still like, bah humbug, like, all right, you've got, if you can't feel the vibes of this community, if you can't feel the energy of this stream, I got nothing for you, but just know I will be here. You're always welcome. As long as you're respectful, as long as you're mature, you're always welcome. All right? But just know I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. Izzy. I can put salt in the hay, but I can't make you drink. All right, guys. Chocolate-covered peanuts or chocolate-covered raisins. Dan, we've got Worlds next week, and I know what products I want to take. Do you have any advice on packing products for a flight? Ooh. So I do, Kay. I have a full video on it. If you want to look up like travel with Beard Products DNC, definitely Ziploc baggies, definitely a like padded travel bag, and that would be my best advice on that one. But check out my video. I got some really good tips and tricks. I even go over the TSA rules. So if you look up like TSA Dan C. Bearded, or if you look up travel products Dan C. Bearded, it should pop up. All right. Nice. Heck yeah, okay. Have fun at Worlds, you guys. Okay. All right. Obviously, I haven't won anything in forever, and neither has Craig or Alec. All right. I hope that's silliness and being playful and not being serious? Yeah, we'll go with. I'm gonna assume that that's being silly, and I missed the emoji or LOL somewhere else on it. All right, on that one. Hopefully, otherwise that's really bad vibes. Yeah, I've never won one. Well, there's like when we did the last one, there's 200 people in here, and 5 win in the night. So there's not. All right. Just know that not everybody knows that sometimes that leads to bad combos. All right. Let's end this poll here, you guys. Most of you pick chocolate-covered peanuts. I am also with chocolate-covered peanuts on this one. Also with chocolate-covered peanuts. I do like chocolate-covered raisins. My only problem, if I could give one rant about chocolate-covered raisins, if anybody dabbles in the chocolate-covered raisin world, you understand? Sometimes the raisin stem is still in the chocolate-covered raisin. Yeah, man. And that is a first world problem, but it's not fun. When you get the stem in a chocolate-covered raisin, not fun. Ray says, Dan, something amazing and absolutely life-changing happened last week. 100% PTVA rating. Did it all on my own. No attorney or VSO. PNT-VA rating. What is PNT? Is that with your audio and video stuff? Rating. Is a disability rating assigned to the Department of Veterans to whose service connected. Ooh. Sounds amazing, dude. I don't know much about that, but that sounds fantastic after looking that up a little bit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. All right. That's never happened. Oh man, if you guys have had if you've had chocolate covered raisins, once in a while you get the stem in there, it's not fun. It is not. Oh, permanent and total. That's still, I'll be honest, I'm not going to like BS. That still doesn't help me a ton, but what I was reading, it seemed like it was amazing for the VA. Oh, permanent and total. Oh, okay. It's coming together. Getting the VA to agree to your injuries and service related is quite amazing. Oh, so you didn't have an attorney. A lot of people go to attorneys to do that. Oh, that makes sense. Dude, congratulations. I don't know a lot about that stuff. I am not a military veteran. I don't have a lot of veterans in my family. I'm really close to my cousin Jeff, who is. But wow, okay. And Ray says, free healthcare for my family for life, no property taxes and monthly. Wow, dude, I'm sincerely happy for you. Thank you, of course, as always, for everything you gave up for our freedom and for our country. Thank you. Wiley, I have tried chocolate-covered espresso beans. Horrendous. Disgusting. Horrible. Yeah, horrible. But, dude, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Man, that's awesome. All right, next one here. Do you prefer your cookies gooey or fully cooked? Gooey or fully cooked? Sam and I are opposites on this one. Yep, Sam and I are opposites on this one. Gooey or fully cooked? I'm very interested to hear where you guys go on this one. In fully cooked, I'm not saying like burnt or anything like that, but like, you know, they're cooked. Not as the kids say these days. Can't they be both? No. You know the rules, G-Man. You've been here long enough. And where'd it go? Ray says, thanks, everyone. Absolutely life-changing. So much weight off my shoulders. My family is taken care of for life. Dude, that's unbelievable. Sam and I were having some money planning talks earlier today. and just about challenges and all that kind of stuff. So I get it, man. I entirely get it, especially when unexpected things come up. But yeah, I get it. All right. Gooey or fully cooked? Put your answers in the chat. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Gooey or fully cooked? Ooh, friggin' frack, house divided. Him gooey, her crunchy. Okay, let's go ahead and end this one. Gooey won in a pretty substantial victory. Pretty substantial victory. Our house is divided, but is it the same as Bob and Terry? Or is it different? I am a gooey guy. Give me the gooey, ooey, raw. Give me the like melt in your hand. Whoo, love the gooey cookies. Yes. Andrew, it's exactly why I'm doing this is before bed. I eat a smaller dinner so I can have a bigger snack after stream. All right, next one. Would you, and guys, think about this before you answer. I know what a lot of you are thinking, but there is pros and cons to both sides here. All right, I can keep LL. Would you rather do, if you have to do a 4-hour drive, would you rather spend that 4 hours driving through farmland? Obviously, these are highways, guys. All right, highways. But would it rather be through farmland area or city area? It's just 4 hours straight up. No like extra time for traffic or anything. There might be traffic, but it is 4 hours in a car. Do you want to be through passing by cities or do you want to be passing through farmland? Hey, what's up, Eric? Good to see you, man. All right. Which one do you guys have? No, you don't have a tractor. Yeah, not the tractor. All right. Farmland scenery or cities? And again, guys, this is a house divided. A lot of my questions come from debates between Sam and I. And this one is a house divided. Are you going through passing by farmland or by cities? Wow, I did not expect this one to be. Wow, this is one of our biggest landslides ever. Man, I've heard so many people talk about how boring it is to drive by farmland. This surprises me. Interesting. This one surprises me. All I hear is people complain about farmland driving. Interesting. Okay. All right. Man, triple digit votes, and it is a landslide. A landslide. All right, let's go ahead and end this one. I might surprise you guys on this one. Sam and I are split. Yep, Sam and I are split. For me, it is strongly farmland. I am with you guys. Sam gets bored with the farmland. She likes to look at all the cities and all that kind of stuff. I like to just zone out and just drive by the farmland. I like to put on a podcast. I like to put on some music. I like to just zone out. Sam gets so bored and hates driving by farmland. All right. I am one of you guys. That's Sam's take, is that it's so boring. All right. I'm with Sam on seeing things. Yeah, I get it. I do understand. But I would rather zone out and not think about things. Okay. Next one. When you are on the road and you have the option of staying with friends and family, like in their guest room, or at an Airbnb. So it's a house, but no one else is here. All right, it's a house, but no one else is here. So which one would you rather do? Do you like staying with family and friends, having dinner with them, having breakfast, playing games? Or do you want Airbnb, peace and quiet, nobody else here? Where's the vibe? Family and friends or Airbnb? Okay. 1 second, I'll get a poll up, guys. And I don't know how long my phone is going to last. If it does go out, guys, I will plug it back in and we'll have a really terrible lisp, but it is what it is. All right. And it can be your most ideal family and friends. Totally up to you. All right. Would you rather stay at an Airbnb, someone else's house, or do you want to stay with family and friends? All right. Put your answers in the chat and also click the poll. This one is closer. And make sure you guys are live. Please make sure you guys are live. Dude, Sarge, before this stream, I did not have shorts on. I did have underdraws on. And I was like, you know what? I probably should put on some shorts in case I need to walk out of camera on stream. Well, I did. So I'm glad I did that. You guys are welcome. And I showered before this stream. And I put on a new shirt just for you guys. So you're welcome. It's fresh. It's not even sweaty. All right, guys, get those answers in. This one's close. We're in the 50-40s. Get your answers in about 10 more seconds on this one. All right. Put your answers in the chat. Click the poll. Let's go. It is close. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and I get all of them. Like, Eric's very fair. He goes, I love hanging with family, but it's nice to have your own place at the end of the day. Must be nice. Okay. All fair points. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and poll ended. Okay. The majority picked Airbnb, but it was close. I am also Airbnb. I love family and friends. I do not like staying at people's houses. I'm way too sensitive to being like a nuisance. So I don't ask for things. I don't go out. I don't grab food. If it's like an Airbnb and it's our stuff, oh, I'm out. I'm walking in my boxers. I'm getting food. Even my closest of close friends and family, I don't like staying at their place. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, what if I snore? What if this? What if that? I don't know. I would much rather stay at an Airbnb. So yeah, that's my biggest thing because I just get uncomfortable asking for things. I get uncomfortable that my kids are going to break something. If it's an Airbnb, if something goes wrong, I'll just pay for it, right? But I don't like asking for stuff at family and friends. And so we don't even stay at my parents' house. We come for the day, we go. All right, next one. I think we have 2 more, you guys. All right. In the vehicle, if you're going to have the volume, is it going to be on an odd number or an even number? An even number or an odd number, you have to pick. If you say it doesn't matter, you need to pick a side because it does matter. There is a war brewing between the odd and even numbers. The volume, is it odd or is it even? And you do need to pick. If you don't have a preference, you need to get a backbone in life. Moose, you need to get a backbone in life. It does matter. It says a lot about you, sir. It's the same for your heat in the home. It's the same for any number. It needs to be odd or even. Which one are you picking? And please feel free to give your reason why. Mircha said odd because even numbers are too preppy. Now I will say I don't do whole numbers or like solid numbers for my alarm. Like if I wake up, my alarm tomorrow is set for 7:02. I can't do 7 o'clock. Never. Can't do it. Can't do it. Song says crank it to 11. That's a fair point, Baker. That's a very fair point. Yep, very fair point. Yep. And see, Eric didn't even know he had a preference, but he said his car is at 69 and his home is at 71. See? See? Wiley, I'm usually 02 as well. Oh, yeah. No, and you guys, I literally mean my alarm is set for 7:02 tomorrow. It's set to 7:02 tomorrow. I can't do normal numbers at all. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll. 3/4 of the chat said even, and they are correct. Has to be even. Has to be even, guys. But I do like odd numbers. I have the number. I hit the volume thing by accident. All right. Why isn't? Because most people do alarms for 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45, right? It would be not normal to have 7:02. No, I'm still here. Can you guys hear me? You guys good? All right. I thought it did too. All right. Last one, you guys. Are you the type of person that if you were given $10,000, you'll spend it on a trip full of memories? Or you will spend it on something that will last longer, like a golf cart? All right. Oh, it was my water polo number. My water polo number is 13. I have that tattooed on my back with a water polo ball. All right. Are you someone that will? No, John, that's not the question. I will cancel your birthday. If you get 10 grand and you can either go on a trip and make memories or buy something that will last physically longer, like a golf cart, which one are you going to do? Buy a trip or a toy? Those are your options. A trip or a toy. And just a reminder, you guys, as we're getting closer to getting out of here, Dan C is boosted to 20% off until tomorrow night. And the new collab is out right now. Okay. Ooh, and this is a good angle on it right here. Siggy says a toy to continue to make memories. That's true. Memories can come from stuff like that. Yep. 10K toy. Yeah, it's a toy. A golf cart's a toy. Side by side, dirt bike, stuff like that. Yeah. Dang, Mike even does the gas tank to even. That's commitment, homie. I like it. Don't see the new clap. So it is called Command and Conquer. If you go to their beard oils, it's the very first one that is listed. All right, let's go ahead and end this one, you guys. Trip won, but it wasn't a landslide. It was decently close. I'm also at Trip. Big time on that one. All right, guys, final question before the final giveaway. What was the highlight of your weekend? I've lost track of what days are, but the highlight of my weekend was probably the ODP session with Maddox, where he played some of the best soccer of his life. Yep. So what was the highlight of your weekend, you guys? And I will drop a link to the giveaway in the chat for anybody that did not enter. All right, so put in there, what did you do? Did you have a family birthday party like Rambo? Did you found a house to buy? Let's go, Nathan. Come on, man. That's awesome. All right, what else? Eating watermelon. There must have been some good fresh watermelon. 2 weeks off. Nice, Josh. That's awesome, dude. Kids sports for the win. Broke in your Traeger. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Matthew. I got stressed out from the heat. Yeah, just worry about what you can control, though. That's my biggest thing. If you can't control it, why let it control you? Ooh. Oh, okay, Dan, I see you. Okay, I don't know what that is, Ralph, but awesome, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarge. Sorry, man. Oh, nice, Wiley. Heck yeah, dude. Happy anniversary. Okay. Beautiful. All right, keep those answers coming, you guys. I'm going to move to the giveaway, but I would love to hear what you guys have. I do come back and watch every single comment of these. So just understand that. I will come back and I do like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Ralph. I'm learning so much from you guys tonight. Love that. Okay. I bet, Andrew. I bet, dude. The combos you had, I can't even imagine, but I'm very interested. All right. Do EO oils promote growth? Absolutely, Ron. We have absolutely studies to prove that essential oils can help with hair growth. Yes. Happy late birthday, Dave. All right. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Bob. All right. When I work, correct. So when I'm editing, when I'm answering comments, when I'm setting up my Facebook group, when I'm literally setting up the live streams, I replay the old streams. So it's like I will be on my computer and my phone will be next to me. I actually need something while I'm working. So it's usually my live streams or comedy or something like that. So yep, while I work. Great question. All right, everybody. I'm about to draw here in a second. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. All right, let's see if this human is out there. Do we have in the building? Dun, 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 dun. Jordan Jones. Mad Jack, happy belated birthday, man. All right, Jordan Jones, are you out there? I will, Andrew. And I mean, I'm going to tell him that too. So thank you, dude. I will. He loves that stuff, by the way. All right. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. All right. Jordan is awake. Oh, he did win a giveaway at some point and he fell asleep. Jordan, congratulations, man. The Bearded Mac will be reaching out to you. Oh, my phone battery just hit 20%. We're good. Let's go to midnight. No, just kidding. I got to get to sleep. All right, you guys. Man, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I was tired. All that means is I'm going to sleep great. This is something, it's an honor to be able to do. If you need something, reach out to me. I'm here for you guys. Ryan, if you're still listening, I didn't forget about you. I didn't overlook that. Absolutely feel for you, man. I'm here for you. If you need to vent, message me. If you need a friend to talk about other stuff, message me. If you need advice, I'm not good in that situation, but I will do my best. Thinking about you, Ryan. Again, sorry for your loss, man. And everybody out there, so happy for your victories that you shared. Let's celebrate them together. Sorry for the struggles you're going through, but know it will get better. And know that you got a friend over here. Other than that, guys, shout out to the Bearded Mac. If you have any final words for the Bearded Mac, they deserve to hear every bit of praise, every bit of positive feedback. If you have constructive, they deserve to hear that too, so they have the opportunity to get better. So please feel free to drop a thank you. Please feel free to drop something that you love about the Bearded Mac. Chris and Eileen are awesome humans, great friends, great company, all the above, and soccer fans. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Please stay bearded, stay positive.